Hello, welcome back. I'm actually ready today. I'm on time, prepared, things are good. So, got a little video clip to play real quick before I go on. I went and did some stuff on my own. My plan was to go to Bone Village and try digging up a bunch of stuff. Somehow instead I ended up at Gold Saucer. So, I wanted to try this wrestling game. Figured out a controller position where I could mash okay and actually win both of these. So against the wrestler, just wanted to try wrestler and sumo wrestler. Apparently the wrestler is the tougher one, you get 2 GP from that. If I try the sumo wrestler, it's a little easier and you only get 1 GP. So now I know what that's about. So if I was just like a couple short, that'd be a quick way to get it, but it's kinda hard on the wrist. So mashing is not really comfortable for me. I feel like it hurts me if I do it too much, so I don't want to do too much of that. So I played G-Bike a little bit, just to sort of gauge how good of a way of earning GP that was. Takes about, was it 2 minutes 15 each run? That was the best score that I got. Couldn't get much better than that, and it seemed to give me 10 GP every time. So G-Bike is okay, but a little bit time consuming. So snowboarding was kind of the main event here. I wanted to actually get decent at it, figure out each of the 3 courses, and here's my best run in each one of them. None of the runs are particularly clean. I kinda got a handle on these controls by the time I was done here, still missing balloons. I did get a decent feel for like what I need to prioritize. In the first 2 courses, speed is just not an issue at all. Like, I pretty much cannot go too slow on those. Bumping into walls is much less punishing than I expected it to be, so it's actually a decent strategy if I want to slow down or hit a particular balloon that would take me into a wall. You know, ideally I wouldn't hit any walls or Moogles or Chocobos or anything, and get all the balloons, but if I have to slow down, it's not really a problem. Anyway, so I get most of the balloons here. Yeah, balloons are like the main way I get points here, it seems, other than just like snowboarding decently. It's very important to get the balloons, it seems. I crashed a time or 2 here, and it let me get away with it. I didn't get a perfect score on any of these, of course. Right. Yeah, so there's been a bunch of side quests and stuff last few streams. Some story progress has happened. What has happened has been pretty amazing. Man, I am actually really impressed with how the story goes here, and like understanding, I don't know how you get that green balloon. I tried many times and could never get up enough speed to do it. I think there's some like weird tricky jump you have to like bank off one of the igloos there or something? I have no idea. Anyway, 89 points there was enough for a good, and if I exit there, I get 30 GP and a safety bit. Now these appear to be one-time prizes, 1 for each of the 3 courses. I'm not currently sure whether there's a repeatable way to earn GP from snowboarding, but at the very least I wanted to get the one-time prizes here. I spent about an hour on this last night, so that's how long it took me to get good enough to do all these. You know, not a terribly long time, but not super short either. So yeah, intermediate course. Or I guess this is the expert course, number 2. Bumped into a wall there, doesn't matter too much. Those cactuses do not slow me down very much at all. They are very non-costly to hit, I found. Yeah, Disc 1 did kind of drag on a bit. It was just like this one long journey through everywhere in the world. I mean, there was a culmination, and maybe the culmination was better because the beginning was so long, but yeah, it did take its time. I never ever got through this section without hitting at least one of those cubes. It was always one right after the blue balloon, either the left one or the right one. Still was holding R1 pretty much this entire time. I saw no reason to ever not hold one of the shoulder buttons to turn faster. Video encoding hates this section. Just all of the various shades of white. The video encoder has no idea what to do with it. So it looks a little better than this in the real game. Hey, I got that green balloon. But yeah, as soon as that forest shows up, the video encoder is just like, what is this? Yeah, last little bit of this course is just kind of nothing. Just a few turns, 1 or 2 red balloons here and there, a couple of obstacles. Pretty basic stuff right at the end. I cannot feel very much speed up from holding up on this. Like, if I look up at the speedometer, I can see that it edges up slightly, but I don't think I understand the speeding up and slowing down mechanics of this. Anyway, so that's the expert course done with how many points? 92! Not too bad. I don't know what the thresholds are. I had 89 in the first one, 92 on this one, and it gave me the prize. Like, it doesn't give me any feedback on, like, what threshold is what, because I've seen a score that says that gives me a good grade at the end, and doesn't give me the prize. Now, there's this gold balloon at the beginning here. I'm avoiding it deliberately because that, after having completed all 3 courses, that thing showed up, and apparently puts me into time trial mode. Hang on, I'll talk about that in a bit. It was very important to line up that jump exactly and jump very late to get that blue balloon. I had a lot of resets on that. Anyway, yeah, crazy course. The point of this is seemingly to slow down a lot. So this is where I use my brakes the most. And also where I lose the most points in time. So it doesn't expect me to brake quite as much as I do here. But that seemed like the best way to stop from hitting too many things and actually get enough points to get the prize. Especially in the ice section, I want to go slow. This whole thing is basically an exercise of, like, where can I hit the brakes when I don't immediately need to turn afterward and actually slow down to be able to go as slow as I need to. Yeah, so Crazy Course is all about going slow. That big chunk of ice always falls on the left. That big chunk of ice always falls on the right. You can tell I've spent some time with this. I want to gain a little bit of speed here because there's a blue balloon there I have to jump for. Yeah, the majority of muscle memory, of course, was in the Crazy Course because that was where I spent the most time. I wanted to really get through this section without hitting more than one of those boulders because I kept hitting them again and again through here. So I hit one and I decided that was okay. What comes up here? Yeah, more of these sharp turns. I don't really have time to brake for that one, so I just kind of bounce off the walls and it's okay. Snowmen don't slow me down too much. Yeah, so once I got used to the controls for this, they're not all that bad. It's still pretty hard to aim for the balloons and, like, have any confidence I'm actually going to hit them. Yeah, the balloons are totally flat sprites, and they're not billboarded, so if you look at them from the side, they'll get completely flat. I would expect them to be billboards. I assume everybody knows what a billboard is in the 3D graphics sense. If you don't, it's a sprite that always faces toward the camera. So if you have something round looking like a balloon, it'll keep on looking round instead of flattening to a thin line from the side, like the trees in Super Mario 64 are a good example of that. Alright, so 90 points. I was kind of surprised to see that score because my previous scores were so much worse. Anyway, you get 300 GP and a crystal bangle from that, so that's real nice. And that's the end of my video file. I haven't looked at what the crystal bangle is yet. I know what all materia is, of course, and I'm pretty sure I know what a safety bit is. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, that was cool. So yeah, Bone Village will happen another day when I have the time, but I did a little bit now. Right, I'm parked at North Coral because I just came back from Gold Saucer. So let's look at Crystal Bangle. Crystal Bangle is 6 slots, normal growth. Nice. And a fair bit of defense. Okay, somebody should wear this. You. Oh shoot, I put these in my party and didn't materia them, did I? Wait, was Aurora Armlet double? No. You don't have anything. Have an earring, sure. Oh boy, okay, so Barrett's. Who do you fit best with? Looks like you. Okay. Tifa. Okay, this is nice. Couple of more slots. Don't have to think about too much. You get... Okay, so you got the Tifa set up, so your HP is a little low. Let's check that safety bit, just to make sure it does what I think it does. Yeah, protects against those. Cool. So I have like a little under 500 GP at this point. I don't know, I still... I'm hoping that the time trials and the snowboard will be repeatable, good sources of GP, and that'll be my way of earning it, because otherwise I think it's going to be G-Bike for 10 at a time, a little bit more than 2 minutes per attempt. And I need 3,500 GP plus enough to get 800 points in Battle Square for the enemy lure to get all the stuff, and I don't know how many that is. But 3,500 already is a ridiculous amount, because there's a mystery prize for 500, one for 1,000, and one for 2,000. Obviously, I want all of those. What element don't you have? Ice. Okay. You get Ice 3. And you can also have... Does anybody have Counter? Somebody does. Shouldn't give you cover, because that's... Ooh, Magic Plus. There we go. Sure. Okay. So, anyway, right, I was here because I just rode back from Gold Saucer. I have a key to Midgar. That's a place I can go. I'm choosing not to go there yet, because first I want to go to Junon. Midgar will happen afterwards. But let's go to this underwater reactor and see what it's about. Don't want to have to redo that. Yeah, I was kind of thinking it might not be a terrible idea to buy another HP+. How's my money? Not great. I'm gonna save it for now. I don't think it's super crucial, but there are some health checks, like that ultimate weapon fight in Medial. I would have just died if I had had a little bit less health there. Anyway, underwater reactor here. Hey! I remember years ago seeing the Shinra build a long pipe underwater. Now hold up. Long pipe. I have this written down. Clue from Shake. You say there's some unusual materia where the underground pipe is. You have to get it from a monster, use your head, something something. Okay, so finally I've located a pipe. Years ago, Shinra built a long pipe underwater. The underwater reactor is connected to Junon by a pipe. You should be able to get to the reactor through it. So tell me this one more time. Some unusual materia where the underground pipe is. Okay. I don't know if that's the same pipe, but it's the only one I'm able to connect currently. I should talk to all these people. You say the same. I should sleep. Shinra's gathering huge materia from around the world and bringing it to Junon? Must mean they want to use their airplanes. They're bringing it to Rocket Town. I've noticed there'd been a lot of Shinra ships recently. I think they're going to the offshore underwater reactor. Isn't Shinra trying to transport the reactor's huge materia? Yes. I like how they, put this huge materia on a coal train to move it, or, you know, have all this heavy machinery here to mess with it. But we're just kind of carrying it around in our pockets. It's not that huge, apparently. We never see it, though. So I don't know, maybe there's some off-screen heavy loading it onto the airship or something. Priscilla, anything to say? You're a special character, so I want to ask you. Last time I was here, you just talked about mid-deal. Hi, Priscilla. Who are you? It's me, Cloud. Oh, right, yeah, Cloud's back. You should be happy to see him. Cloud! Stupid jerk! Look how much you made me worry. Were you at the live stream? Yeah, that's right. You've got to be more careful, because you're going to marry me one day. Oh, wow. Presumptuous. He has no reaction to this. Man, everybody's so into Cloud. Anybody else I want to talk to? Is there somebody to talk to here? I'm not going to go through this entire town again, probably. Am I? Shoot, am I going to have to? I might need to find that one dude who was in Soldier, at least, if I can. This place is enormous, and I don't really want to spend all my time going through the entire thing. If there's one or two lines of dialogue that are changed. Okay, you can have 10 gil. I'm not so poor I can't afford that this time. Anyway, be on the lookout for materia near the pipe, if this is the right pipe. That's an awfully long way away, in both time and space, for a clue about this pipe to be, so I still wonder if that might refer to something closer to Wutai. I just don't know, though. Okay, so... Oh, dang it! Directions are funny there. Okay, so usually if they're rotated, up is up and right. Does this match Final Fantasy Tactics? I think so. Yeah. Boy, that game's gonna be something. We'll be playing it soonish. The Shinra's collecting huge materia at the Junon undersea reactor. Dude, isn't this supposed to be secret information? But everybody in the world knows. Even Sid, when he had no way to know before. When they're done, they'll bring it to this airport. Get out of here before you get in the way. What? Me? I'm gonna be watching from here so that I don't get in their way either. Okay? Was there a pipe? On the mountain. I mean, that makes more sense. I haven't spent a lot of time on that mountain. After they get it, they'll take it to the airport and will transport it to Rocket Town by Gelnica. Don't let your guard down. Gelnica was referred to once before when Rufus was getting on the cargo ship to go to Costa del Sol. So we're gonna learn what it is now, maybe. They've finally started collecting the huge materia from the Junon underwater reactor. Alright then. You guys still practicing my special move in here? They're gone. There was a screen transition there. Something's happening. I may be mistaken, but doesn't it feel like we're missing something? What are you talking about, Cloud? What do you mean? Materia you get at the Corel reactor, materia you get at the Fort Condor reactor. I didn't miss any huge materia coming here. You have me worried. I may be mistaken, but doesn't it feel like we're missing something? He said something, not someone. I don't need to bring a particular person with me. The only clue I had is underwater reactor at Junon. Come on in. Monster-like weapon, sure. I got all this. Oh hey, I only have one revive. Should I have two? Yes, absolutely. I should have three. Maybe that wasn't the best purchase, but it was only 3,000 each. The other one I have will divide eventually. Yeah, I should definitely have at least two equipped all the time. Yeah, magic is nice. Chocobo lure is unnecessary. So you take the other one. I don't know, let's see if he refers to that anymore if I keep going here. I'm gonna check a couple of these and see if things have changed. You know what, let's not interact with the shops. Just talk to the people if there are people to talk to. Yeah, no, this is right, Mr. Soust. He taught me that word. What would you be forgetting, Cloud? I mean, if I go to the High Wind... Sure, you're a person I happen to know hasn't played this before, so if you tell me it won't be, it'll just be speculation. So if you have speculation, please feel free to share it. Just in case it lines up with things that I know. Okay, I don't think things have changed much here. Now wait a second, hold on, take me back to that screen. No, it could just be he's talking about, like, the route to the underwater reactor. Like, I took a wrong turn and I'm not at it. Yeah, okay, now in this screen, up and down go up left and down right. So yeah, that's the opposite, like, this is right and this is left, so it's not consistent. Okay, well, there goes that convention. My first hunch is that there's another huge materia I was supposed to be able to get, because Catchy, didn't he say... Oh, yeah, hold on. There are 4 huge materias. Somebody said there are 4 left, and they're bringing him here. The guy in Rocket Town. Okay, the man in Rocket Town, who looks at the rocket, said there are 4 huge materia left. They're collecting them and bringing them here. I have 3... Oh, the big gun. Yeah, Cloud wouldn't have seen, when the cannon went away. Is the cannon still there? I don't know. So yeah, if there were a secret 4th huge materia that I could get now, and maybe, like, getting this one is the last one, then maybe I'm missing one now. There's one place I want to check real quick, just in case this is it. This is probably nothing, but it's not a horrifically huge detour to do this. Yeah, let's take a little tour of Mako reactors. So Midgar is Shinra's home territory. They would have no trouble gathering huge materia from there. I'm sure they got them all already, if they had any. Gungaga was a failed reactor that had no huge materia in it ever, just the Titan Summon, which I've already collected. Coral reactor we already got. What about Mount Nibble? I haven't been back there recently. Is it worth going to that reactor? That's an awfully long way away. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go all the way in there. And also, there's no saying that, like, this is necessarily the last huge materia. Maybe this is just the 3rd of 4. And as I saw, the Coral huge materia is missable if I crash the train. The Fort Condor huge materia was reported to be missable if you lose the battle. Okay, again, let's just take a little Mako reactor tour. Midgar has like 8. It is open to me. There's no Mako reactor I can walk to in Midgar from the paths that I know I have access to. Let's talk to people here. Anybody have anything to say about this? Going to Junon, yeah. Let's do our best. I know how tough it is being a leader, forget who has what materia. Glad you're back with us. You're the one. Shouldn't we ought to get to Junon? Everybody except Cloud thinks we're getting to Junon, so... maybe I'm misinterpreting. Maybe this has nothing to do with the 4th huge materia. But it is a little weird that specifically there are 4. I really do understand, Yuffie. When I get sick on a flight, it's a real killer. When I was in Soldier, I completely forgot about motion sickness. Oh yeah, that's right! On the truck when the dragon hit it. Oh. Isn't there any way to prevent this? Well, according to my research... first off, if you're nervous a lot, you won't get sick. What? But you can't always be nervous. With this much space, your best bet is to move around while you're riding. It also might be a good idea to stretch sometimes, too. But in Soldier, we spent a lot of time in trucks. That sucked. And there's one thing you mustn't do when riding, and that is... read. Once you get sick, there's nothing anyone can do. I know it's tough. So you're a little better off than me, but I don't feel well. Alright, well Cloud has a little scene with Yuffie. Where's the next stop? Can't you get there any quicker? Cloud, put me in your party so I can get off this ship. Well, even if you're not in my party, it'll be stopped when it's landed. Oh, did he? Oh, that's funny. So he's forgetting already. Oh hey, he's level 8 now. Was he last time I talked to him? Maybe that's a mistranslation and it's supposed to be like when I was doing stuff with Soldier, because he was alongside Zack and Sephiroth on the Nibelheim trip, but just as a regular trooper. Alright, no Mako reactors up here. What was my theory? Did I have one? Of a place to look? Nibelheim. Yeah, the Mount Nibel reactor is the only one that I haven't revisited recently that might have something in it. Is there a dot on my map right here? No, I was imagining that. Don't know if this waterfall is anything. I would need a really good chocobo to tell me about it. Oh, I feel a need. Can I come in like the back of Mount Nibel and get somewhere easier? Maybe. Let's try that. Right. Because I know it's like a huge journey into the reactor if I go from the Nibelheim side of this. From here it might not be so huge. Sonic speed. Hey, I got stop. Nice. Oh, this is where Materia Keeper was. Okay, so the way to the reactor then is through a passage I opened up over here, I think? Okay, this place isn't so huge if I take the direct route, right? Are you a Mako reactor? Yes, okay. That's actually a super short trip. Good. So anything going on in here? Because yeah, if it's not this reactor, then I don't think there's another one that I have access to that might have huge materia in it. The Gungaga reactor was already melted down, so it definitely would not have produced anything new since, since it had been running. This is an exit, but I can't take it. Suspicious. Genova chamber not open to me. Okay, well, I guess I'll go forward and assume I'm not missing anything. And Cloud's talking about something else that I'm not interpreting correctly. What was the exact line? Did anybody catch it? Doesn't it seem like we're missing something? It was something like that. So I'm pretty sure I know a particular event that happens in the underwater reactor here, which is going to be pretty neat. So here's another thing I can do. Okay, I will keep the save that I make right here outside Junon before I go in. And just in case there's anything major I missed there, I can go back for that. So I'll save in slot 2 there, then switch to slot 3 afterwards. It could be in Midgar, because, you know, the key is available to me now. Well, I mean, I certainly have the option of exploring Midgar right now. And why would I not choose that? So you know what? Let's be thorough. I'm gonna go to Midgar. Because that's the only other place with Mako reactors that I know that I haven't already revisited, right? So I'll also do my other plan, but yeah. I mean, Midgar and Junon reactor are the 2 exciting places we have to go. So I might as well just switch to the other exciting place, and that is fine. And I don't think Midgar is going to take forever. I will want to revisit the Shinra building if I'm able to get in. Rude took all my key cards, though. So, specific thing I remember in there, there was a locker I couldn't open. No, there was a locker I could open that had a megaphone inside. I now have a megaphone user, so I want to get that megaphone for him if I can. There might actually be a return to the Shinra building later in the story? I don't know. Let's play around in Midgar for a bit. Oh, right. Hold on. Wait! Eris is here, by the way. So this is why her model shows up for a moment in the middle. Oh, all the models are just sort of placed in that spot. There she goes. Had an Eris illusion. They're purty. Hey, where's the flower lady? She died. Can't go there. Right. All these old red arrows that I can't use anymore. And yeah, again, I don't think there are any Mako reactors I can just walk to from here. Because, like, I can get to Sector 5. Oh, these folks went wobbling off somewhere. They said something about the reunion starting. Sounded almost like a chant. Wonder what the heck that meant. These folks, there was more than one. I did want to check in on this guy. He did go to the reunion. There's nothing in here. Oh, I see. Okay. Huh. So if I go back in there, she won't appear again. Got it. What's going on with the world? When it's all said and done, we're all gonna wind up dead. Yeah, that's right. But even so, where could we move to now? You've been talking like that for some time now. I'm not going to look up or down. From now on, I'm just going to look straight ahead. There are some people you should meet in North Corel. Maybe not. I'm just flapping my gums. I really wonder how things will turn out. Oh, weird. Oh. So, not asking about the town in the Calm flashback had nothing to do with talking to the innkeeper during my next visit to Nibelheim? Okay, I don't know crap about crap, but I do know one thing. The one thing you'll always need is a good strong weapon. You don't sell any. I mean, you sell grenades, but that's it. Sure is loud outside. Wonder what's happening. You haven't changed that line since the pillar collapsed. What a weird detail that would require, Well, no, I mean, I understand your explanation. It makes sense. Just a programming error. A bit is overloaded and means 2 different things. Anything going on here in Eris's old room? Not really. Looks like I could get some rest here. Don't want to sleep, though. So just pretty much come here if you want to hear this music and see a bunch of flowers. Of course Eris would have flowers all over her house, and all over the outside of her house. Why wouldn't she? Okay, well, that's this place. Elmira, Marlene, of course nowhere to be found. The kids downstairs now. Soldier, what about them? Damn, if they were really from Soldier, they would be doing something about all this. TV? Ga-ga-ga-ga. Ga-ga-ga-ga. That's what the TV says. Empty. The trick to being a real man is not to fart around, but to let everyone know where you stand right off. Okay? Whatever that means. Yeah, this is definitely very much the Eris zone, and feels quite empty. Stare him if we only trade items for Gil here. Which place was this? Materia shop? I think so. And I just got together enough money to get out of this place. Now it doesn't matter where I go! Ho ho ho. Alright, that basic materia shop. Same one as in Medial. Hey, don't come barging into my house and be opening my freezer. Didn't your mother ever teach you that? Wait, I tried to talk to the... Okay. Huh. This place is scripted weirdly. So Sector 7's gone. Only other place I can walk to here is... Oh, since Sector 7's gone, there's like no possible access to the train from here anymore. So people down in the Sector 5 and 6 slums just can't really go much of anywhere. Hey, it's a hell house. Will it go down in one hit? Yes. Man, these low numbers. So right, Megaphone was like 66th, 67th floor? I have it noted down here. What's going on in Wall Market? Hey y'all, please stay here. Honeybee in. One soldier. He, the Shinra have occupied this shop. Okay. That's right, we saw President Shinra there doing some, like, LARPing or something. In the, whatever room that was. Oh! Premium Heart, right, I remembered there was a thing you could get here if you came back way later. Premium Heart. But what is a Premium Heart? It's a Tifa weapon. Okay. Beat Blip. Whoa. Broken. I thought this had something to do with Barrett. There was something about, like, that gun and... I was thinking since I couldn't sell his Gatling gun... Maybe I'm just, like, completely fabricating this memory, but I was thinking something like... He comes here with his initial equip weapon, and this is why I thought initial equips were special, and, like, uses the parts from that gun to upgrade it into some super weapon for him. Obviously none of that's true. I think I'm just, like, making that up or remembering some old rumor that wasn't true at all or something, I don't know. Anyway, I got a Premium Heart. It's a weird world we live in, so eat up and work hard. We're not leaving the city no matter what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but first you gotta fill your stomach, sure. You're a materia shop. You're right, it is. I'm under my own illusions. Welcome, sit wherever you like. Okay, so you can still eat here if you want. Gobble Snarf Snap. Everything has frills on it. Okay, I think my Midgar trip's not going to take as long as I thought it was going to. Dressed normal today, right. So yeah, I couldn't... I wonder if the game design reason I couldn't come here as Tifa... Like, I heard that the key to Sector 5 was not available at Bone Village until I get Cloud back. I wonder if this line, and other things like it, are the reason. Because Cloud has to be the party leader here. Same thing as, like, why Gold Saucer was closed, while Tifa or Sid was the party leader. Is this pile of trash getting bigger? Yes, I think so. A lot of things came falling down when the pillar fell. That was a long time ago. Out to the plate cross-section next to the Dawn's Banner, sure. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, that's not surprising that I'm like mixing up a whole bunch of things altogether. So, how's it? It's fine. I think I've talked to all these people before. Doing my best, bro. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was like an awful lot of detail to have for a completely made-up memory. It's just not in that spot. And again, it is awfully suspicious that it's impossible to sell the Gatling gun. Oh hey, Buster Sword too! But Tifa's initial equip I was able to sell. Okay. Oh, so you're back. I got something good for you. Why don't you buy it? You probably just found it lying around somewhere, right? I'll admit that I found it, but you may never be able to get another one like it again. Oh dear, 129,000 gil. What kind of price is that? No, I don't want it. That's too bad. This is really something. So 129,000 gil for something here. I need more than 10 times as much as I have. Alright, well, I'll note that down for later. You could almost buy half a house in Costa del Sol for that much. Scary, isn't it? You just never know when the plate might come crashing down. I'd like to climb the plate if I could. Yeah, this is still in Golden Shiny Wire of Hope mode. Which is where I'm going. Hey, has Don Corneo found his way back here? He didn't get a chance to tell me his sad story. I think this place is just completely empty. All abandoned, right? Nobody there. Go up the stairs. Right. Yeah, one thing I do regret doing... Okay, well, I'll ask you this. Does anything special happen if I go to Rocket Town with Sid as the party leader and talk to Shura? Because that was a thing I wanted to try. I'm guessing the answer is no, but it could be yes. Yeah, nothing there, nothing in the dungeon, I imagine. Oh, no, this is fine. Like, I was gonna come to Midgar today anyway. All this is really doing is just, reordering events slightly. My plan going into this had been Junon first, then Midgar right afterwards. But it's totally okay to do them the other way around. Like, this was going to happen today regardless. What is this screen? This is confusing. This is like another part of the alley, but there's a ceiling fan. So this must be at least underneath an overhang. This place is so weird. Like, I used to think this was like the entry hall to his mansion, but no, that's in here. But there's a ceiling fan. Why is there a ceiling fan here? It's so strange. And yeah, no, I mean, you can see you're going into a little building. Yeah, there's a roof on it. So it's like his giant enclosed front porch, I guess. Right, so yeah, I got the thing for Tifa. The wire's gone. So it must be some other story event later that lets me get back into the Shinra building, because, again, it's obvious I'll be returning. I remember returning. That megaphone is a thing I can pick up. And I think I do have a vague memory of thing that happens. Okay, but this is not the way that I return to the Shinra building. Okay. Well, that was an even shorter trip than I thought. Cool. Okay. That was actually a real good little detour. I enjoyed that. Good old Midgar. Not a thing has changed. Everything's still just as terrible as ever. They probably can't even, like, see the sky from in there. Do people in here even know the meteor's coming? There was something or other about Shinra consolidating all their weapons at Midgar. Ah, Shinra consolidating all their weapons at Midgar to make an even bigger cannon than the Sister Ray or something. To fight, I think that was to fight Weapon? So that's probably maybe like the event that happens after Junon. Anyway, we're gonna find out. Going to Junon now. Let's check on the map and see if the cannon is still there. Like, if it's gone, then it's a perfectly good theory that Cloud was thinking the cannon was missing. Maybe that was a particular camera angle where it was very prominent back then and I didn't even notice. I got an all level up from that tiny bit of AP. What level is that? 4. Nice. 3, 4. 3, 1. 4. Feel like it's more likely that I'm going to want restore all multiple times than that I'll want lightning all multiple times. Alright, out of here, going to Junon. Still gonna save an extra save slot away just in case. Doesn't hurt to do that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I figured there wouldn't be a thing. But it seemed like something that might have made sense. Where am I? Where's the high wind? There it is. Junon is here. Yeah, Sister Ray is gone. There's no more cannon. That's totally what Cloud's talking about. Save. Yes, there's a memory card. So I would say I know my way to the underwater reactor. The way I know to the underwater reactor is just keep walking along the passage until you get to the place with the fire alarm, then turn and get to it. I don't know how long you gotta walk for that, though. It takes a bit. So I was just thinking something. Next time I have Tifa in my party, I'm going to check on her weapons. Then I thought, would I remember to do that? Then I had a thought. I haven't done that for these two. I like the slots of that, that's fine. Where did I get this? I got this recently. It has a lot of slots, but very little attack. Silver M phone. Was this Bone Village loot, or did I get it somewhere else? I forgot. No, that was in the Shinra mansion, the chest that I had forgotten about. Also, this music is back here. If I keep holding down was the direction I was walking there. Okay, he does change directions. Here we go. Okay, underwater reactor not too far away. Alright, let's see how hard you trained. Attention, charge! Hey, that's the underwater reactor. Come back. You told them to charge. Cloud was all ready for a fight. So there are fights here even without the alarm going. But it's not necessarily the same ones. Slalom. They're not pushovers. Let's see, Lion Face would be the one with all the magic power. Let's see the difference. So that was 550-ish. That's pretty much the same. So not feeling that magic plus. Or did I take the magic plus off him? I don't think I did. Counterattack, level up, nice. Restore, level up, what does that mean? It means you got Cure 3, great. He does have Magic Plus. Ah, but you have the earring, so they both have Magic Plus 10. Okay, makes sense. It's the same buff, different source. Oh! The music tells me stuff is happening. How about whoever stays alive gets to take her out? Alright, you're on. But what if both of us... Whoa, don't even talk about that! That was gross. What kind of horrible situation did I walk in on? Submarine crew. I should steal. And sense. The person who senses should not be the person who steals. It's not. Good. Got something. How long do I want to spend trying to get whatever this is? I'll take a moment. Because these guys have historically had some good stuff. And this doesn't seem like a threatening encounter. I can take my time. Cloud. Well... Either Cloud's gonna counter and kill them, or I'll steal. Let's see which happens first. Eight-inch cannon. I got something. Is that length or diameter? I'm gonna guess length, because if that were diameter, that'd be a huge cannon. She's just keeping quiet. You have anything to say about this? Gulp. Great, there went two perfectly good men. Excuse me! Did you hear what they were saying to you? Or about you? Ugh. Oh, it's an exploder. Okay, got it. Well, I'll leave you to your world. Back to work. I'm sleepy. For Junon! Okay. Last time I was here, the guards were a lot less aggressive. They know what I'm here to do. All level up, fire level up, nice. Hey dog. I don't have to fight you, right? No, you just bark. That is an exit though, but the dog is guarding it. Is it still? Yep. Okay, dog guards passage in underwater reactor. Gonna have to come back for that, I guess. Well, I'm not in the reactor yet. I'm in the passage to it. Hey, it's the death machine. On those two screens, diagonals do what you'd expect. Like, this is down, this is up, this is left, this is right. It makes sense. Why can't that be everywhere? Because they didn't know what they were doing. Ketchy has a little crown on his head. I'm not sure I noticed that before. By the way, that was the name of the stray Esper in the previous game in Japanese. It got translated as stray because Ted Woolsey didn't know what Ketchy is. So he did show up previously, but in this game he's a party member. That's a sound effect. Underwater reactor, okay. Didn't have to go along a big pipe to get there. Whoa, that door got confused. Whoa, there's the pipe. Oh, cool. I didn't expect this. I didn't get long to look at it, but that was neat. This is a ghost ship. What? Oh, the crown is the controller? Okay. That could be. So, we saw a scene with a bunch of people in a Shinra conference room, one of whom was controlling this cat. Weak to holy. None of them had any visible, like, VR gear on or anything. So a certain person is still able to do his job well enough to not get, fired from Shinra, I guess, while spending all of his time controlling this creature working against them. I sensed you. You're almost dead. St. Elmo's fire. Okay. He was also extremely quick about procuring another one of these dolls when the one got crushed in the Temple of the Ancients. That took just like no time. This is cool. What a scene. How the heck did they build this? That looks like a button. I'm 44, I get what you're saying. I understand the reference. I'm pretty sure. It's the death number, right? Underwater reactor. Mako reactor music. I think so? The name sounds familiar to me, at least. Oh no, a back attack. You are gun carrier, you're a senior grunt. Nothing to steal. Abnormal shell. It's abnormal, it doesn't work right. It misses. Normal shell? That one doesn't miss. What? Yeah, if it was that pipe. I don't know, I'm thinking it's not that pipe. It looked pretty clear that there was just nothing there. Yeah, those screens were clearly set pieces. Hey, submarine. There's a submarine here. Look at that huge fuel gauge. That thing's enormous. Other submarine. So 2 submarines here. Gelnica in the airport. Just kind of getting a feel for Shinra's entire fleet of vehicles. Guardian. Not an invincible Guardian. Has nothing. Yeah, just seems like normal, unthreatening encounters here so far. The ghost ship was neat. Yeah, I was gonna say pressure gauge until I saw the E and F. But why they gotta build it so huge? I guess you have to be able to read it from all the way there on the platform. Yeah, or water. Fuel or water, probably. Sounds right. I'm gonna have to ride that crane, I'll bet. I see the way it's moving. Sure, I'll take another save, why not? Yes, this one. I should start using save slot 1 again, because then I wouldn't have to arrow to another Hey Soldier. You're Cloud! Yeah, that's me. My reputation precedes me. You are not getting this huge materia. Familiar looking reactor entrance. This is just like the number 1 and 6 reactors? What was, which reactor had the airburster in it? Was it sector 5 or 6? Must have been 5, yeah, because falling off the bridge there went to the Sector 5 slums. That thing's layout was identical. Mystify leveled up. That's Berserk, I think, right? Yes, so now I don't care about that anymore. Oh, you have Phoenix. I haven't summoned Phoenix yet, I should try. Gravity. Is this my only gravity materia? Probably. Second revive. You already have it. So Earth would be another candidate for that. Let's use Phoenix once, then switch it to Earth. Unless it's really good, then maybe I'll keep it. So you were after the huge materia. Meteor Rain, I think, came before the North Cave events happened. That's what I think I remember. Ooh, you're fancy. Underwater MP. They have something. They shoot a lot. Oh hey, Cloud, you have stop now, right? Use it. In fact, you even have stop all. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. There are other summons that I haven't really tried. That'll be Comet 2. Let's take a moment and do that. So that was Phoenix. I never summoned Leviathan, I'm pretty sure. I did Odin once, I did Titan once, I did Rama, I did Ifrit, I did Shiva, I did Cho'Gamoth, so Leviathan's the only one. Oh, the Huge Materia? No, that was not a question. Do you see it? I don't. Oh, is it being craned out of that, maybe? Maybe. Is that it? The little red thing there? Like, just how huge is huge? There's the submarine dock just ahead of us. If we take a shortcut, we just might make it. Oh, that crane, of course, the one I saw going back and forth, is now being taken to the submarine. So we gotta fight our way onto the submarine or something? Leviathan, come to me. Neat! Well, that's pretty cool. Hey, that caused stop on the one that it killed. Wait, you... No, his animation just stops when he dies? I wonder if, added effects with time magic... Time materia could cause... stop. I'm really not using this. I leveled it up so that I have it. It's gonna be a long time to master. Have some earth instead. Still no osmos. Still don't know whether it exists or not. Someday I'll find out. Did we make it? Oh hey, it's Reno! Pretty sure that's what he looks like from the back. Okay, so that's how big the Huge Materia is. Alright, get a sense of scale finally. It goes into the red submarine. There were two there. I see a chest. Hey Reno, how's it going? What are you doing? Help load. Cloud? Help? Either give it to us or else. Which is it gonna be? Unfortunately, I don't have time to deal with you. Oh, you got a minion. My priority is the Huge Materia. Alright, so we get to fight this while he gets away. You are... carry armor, okay. Has nothing... You probably wouldn't like Leviathan. Wait, multiple targets. Ah, he's a Bagan. I queued up a sense, right? Yes. A lot of health, weak to lightning, got it. I should invest in haste. Ouch! That's worrying. Oh, Well, that's what those do. Do that to yourself. Okay, so let's Sled Fang the one that has Cloud in it. Other one. Oh boy. Targeting, please. Am I on it? No. So I want the left arm? Okay, that's it. Cloud's not dead yet. Left arm? Yes. Somebody with MP should be able to heal him, maybe. Well, not anymore. Good thing 2 people have revive now. You need some ether. And somebody who can heal. Here, just do Cure 3. Be slowed, all of you. And who has regen all? You do. I wonder if regen is enough for this, because that laser was pretty nasty. I'm gonna do Bolt 3. Nice. I'm running a kind of risky build here. My health amounts are not as high as they could be. As usual, I go much more for offense than defense. That's just how I do it. No arm has seemingly died yet. I haven't sensed one. So let's try... let's sense one then. Sense left arm. Ouch! Okay, it's basically dead. Cool. Put my friend down. You didn't do it. Really? Rude. You're the one without revive, apparently. Okay, well... There we go. That's enough of you. Lapis laser, that's the scary one. Target the other one! Target the other one! There you go! Dude, why is that so hard? Enough people have died that Lunatic High is probably not a bad idea. Then again, how's the robot doing? That's hasted everybody, which is nice. Okay, robot still has a lot left. Let's try Comet 2. It's expensive. Okay, a whole bunch of little ticks of damage. Let me just attack and save my MP for healing. That would be... Okay, this is fine. You need to do this. Oh, that didn't do nearly as much as I expected. Why only 8th? Oh, that was Bolt 2, right. He's gonna need something more for another Bolt 3. Where's the thing I'm looking for? There we go. Okay, tiny bit of health left, and it's dead. Great. That was a good one. Had to work for that one. So now you have Bolt 3. God's Hand! That's what it had. Okay. Well, submarine got away. Damn, the submarine! Oh no, it left the dock. Good thing there's another one. But it's already in the water. Okay. So chasing after the other submarine, I guess. Have no MP. I guess it's okay. There's a chest. Battle trumpet. Okay. Is that a you thing? Yes. Ah, no growth. Okay. So, it's one of these weapons. I think the no-growth weapons tend to have the highest attack power, and a bunch of slots, but you don't grow with them. So, like, do that if you have enough mastered materia, or, like, high enough level that you can get away without growing it. Those soldiers did not know what's going on. They still don't. Scimitar? What kind of thing? Is that a cloud thing? No, it's a Sid thing. Oh, hey! I know what that's for! Okay, I got the Leviathan scales. Time for a trip to Wutai after this. Cool. Hey soldiers, how's it going? You? Was there more stuff to find? I got 3 things. They did seem pretty important. I'll level up. Shinra Beta. Do I know what that is? Okay, sure. Let's see if I can get to a save. Shinra Beta. Okay. Oh, I think I heard about that once. Oh. Maybe I had one. I don't know. It's not very exciting. Okay. Hey you, where are you going? Aren't we going after the Huge Materia? Okay, sounds like I found the important things. Great. I wasn't about to miss that chest. You're not taking over this ship! I disagree. I assume Reno left on the red one. You guys don't have a lot of means to stop us. So the plan was to bring it to the Gelnica. I guess submarine to Junon, then carry it in Junon to the aircraft, whatever it is. I know it's an aircraft, but that's all I know about it other than the name. Okay, that was the steel in the cargo ship I didn't get. You want the sub? Just try and take it. Sir, maybe we shouldn't piss them off. Okay, they changed the music back. Okay, yeah, that was definitely a pincer attack. They don't call it that anymore. Now it's just attack from both sides. No, don't attack yourself. I wanted to target the... Oh, targeting. Why do you have to be the way you are? That's a very satisfying noise. Is that like a random drop chance or something I could have stolen? Inside submarine. Safe. Tent. I am saving in this slot. Red arrow there, nothing here. Okay. Hold on, no, the Huge Materia is definitely on the red submarine. No, this is terrible. We don't have much time left. I don't want to die. There's still so much more I've got to do. I never even got to do my special victory dance in battle. Oh no, is it these guys who are from the locker room? Aw, do we have to kill them? Alright, then make this your first victory. Go on, show 'em. Yes, sir. Remember your last training. Begin. Yes, sir. Aw, these poor guys. I'm back, and now I got no regrets. Attack! Take them prisoner. I don't want to fight them. These are my old friends. Someone, please, I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. The lack of space, the shaking, the roar of the engine. My legs can't budge it. He fell over. It's moving, keep it up, Cloud. Hey, you're right, I do feel a little better driving. No sweat, just leave everything to me. Okay, Cloud, try it. I thank you. I am happy to be a hostage. Can I talk to the others without accidentally driving the submarine? Piloting a submarine is very difficult. I am completely clueless. I want to talk to you. Hey, who am I to know? Oh, please drive safely, Cloud. So the submarine's moving. Well, now what? Read the manual. Submarine Operation Manual, Beginner's Edition. Button placements. Okay, so reverse up and down, that's fine. Left and right, speed up, fire torpedo. Okay, I can torpedo with square. Speed up, speed down. Alright. Mission orders. Presently on the ocean floor near Junon, a red leader submarine carrying a huge materia is being escorted to covert Shinra submarine units. Okay. Furthermore, it has been confirmed that several mines have been dispersed onto the ocean floor. Oh dear. I think I'm getting a sense of what's going to happen here. The ocean floor can only be monitored with Shinra's sonar radar screen. Enemy subs can only be detected within the sonar area. Get in front of the detected enemy sub and lock on. Time for shooting! Press square to fire the torpedo. The mines are found on the radar screen at the top of the indicators. The mines inflict great damage, so be careful. Objective, sink the red leader submarine carrying the huge materia. Time limit 10 minutes. Oh dear, it's one of these. Okay. So, another North Coral situation. Advice? Get the enemy submarine in front of you. Concentrate attack on the red leader submarine. If you lose track of the enemy, push the R1 button and use your radar. Okay. Well, that was a bunch of words. Let's see how it goes. Start the mission. This switch? Well, we're about to find out, maybe. Main screen on. Change the screen mode. Okay. Alright, so what, speed up, oh boy. Okay, so this is, oh dear. Oh dear. Where am I going? What's happening? Alerts. What do you mean? Hold on, sonar. I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't fire a torpedo. Am I just like seeking the... Okay, so it's at least as complicated as it sounded. Is that my target? Hold on, was that the red? That's yellow. That's red, right there. You, red, right? Slow down. Fire torpedoes. I'm taking a torpedo. I shouldn't. Pow, pow, pow. Slow down. Mission complete. I guess I did it. That was weird. Oh, hey! I'll bet... Now, hang on. There was a submarine game in Gold Saucer, wasn't there? I'll bet this becomes a minigame there after this. Maybe that can be my repeatable source of GP. So I have zero memory of that. Received Shinra sub. What? I just, like, put their submarine in my pockets? Phew, we did it. Okay, I guess I did it? That was awfully hard to parse. The Huge Materia should be at the bottom of the sea by now. Let's continue the search. Oh, okay. All Shinra submarine units, do you read? All Shinra submarine units, do you read? Must be from Shinra. You don't say. Report number 2. We're submarine number 2. Alright, I'll do it. This is Shinra number 2. Everything's normal. Roger. Your next mission is... return to Junon Dock. We will transport the Huge Materia from the airports. Those without other assignments will report for guard duty. That is all. Over and out. Junon Airport. We should make it if we hurry. Why do you want to go there? Why wouldn't we just, like, make off with this? Forget about the Huge Materia for now. We're climbing. We gotta hurry. Okay. I guess he wants to, like, sneak on board the ship and go where all the rest of their Huge Materia are? This is like a Tower of Babel situation. Whoa! Okay, I think this is all just happening on its own. How to drive a submarine. Press OK to get on, move forward. Press cancel to get off, submerge floats. Players can get on and off in bays like this one. Right, so I noted the location of another one of these docking bays. So I have a submarine now. I'm supposed to go to the airport, I guess? Should make it if we hurry. Save... here. Yes, I think so. I'm gonna save... here? I do want to see what happens if I fight those guys. I'm assuming nothing exciting. They're my old friends. I don't want to fight them. But, like, in a non-canon extra exploration, I can try it. There was a timer. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's right. 10 minutes. I forgot about this. Okay. So here's the high wind. Here's a submarine. There we go. And, yes, there's totally an underwater map, by the way. So there are 2 world maps here, underwater and above. Oh right, and there's that thing. Well, you know what? I just saved. Let's get obliterated. Hey you, come here. There's a time limit. This is... Emerald Weapon. I'm gonna die on, like, his first attack, by the way. Pretty sure this is one of those super bosses. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I found a super boss, by the way. Can't sense, because he has too much health or something. I have 20 minutes, and I'm dead. Okay then. Well, that was fun. So watch out for that thing. It's a little dangerous. Anyway, I'm not going back underwater right now. The submarine is mine, but Cloud wants to go to the airport. Well, there's a game over for you. I do not expect to kill that enemy, by the way. Like, at all during this playthrough. I'll make an attempt at the very end of the game, but I do not expect to win. Right, yeah, the one who attacked Junon was... Sapphire Weapon? This is Emerald Weapon. Yeah, I heard about that. This was added for the American release. Yep, I just saved. I don't need to... I'm past 40 hours, by the way. Yep, 40 hours. Okay, probably wouldn't... By away, do you mean... Well, no, that's fine. Okay. Well, yeah, that's up to you. You can count that however you want. I'm not involved. Airport. This is apparently... What if I go to the high wind to talk to people first? Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. Was it just this one, or... Well, let's not talk about that yet. Never mind. So there was a second, like, international edition of this game released once. Was that just to bring the US changes over to the Japanese version, or was it also released in the US with other extra content? Them Shinra guys think they're gonna fight Meteor with this with the Huge Materia? Mm-hmm. How are you feeling? You ought to rest a bit. Don't push yourself. I don't need a rest, I'm good. You said there's something going on at Rocket Town. There sure is. Shinra only cares if things are good right now, but I plan to live for 500 years, and won't stand for that type of thinking. Right, yeah, he's long-lived. How does it feel, Cloud, living for yourself and not someone else? Them Shinras are all gathered at Sid's Rocket Town. Oh. Yep, there ain't nothing I like more than letting out secrets. Oh no, oh no! I'm in the middle of a very delicate operation, don't mess with those still. Okay, so Japan only, but might have also had extra stuff. I wonder why anyone would ever make an airship like this. Oh yeah, this is definitely the longest one so far. There's a decent amount of... Oh hey, he's level 9 now. Wanna go? There's a decent amount of game left for sure. So, hang on, I'm getting conflicting information here. They all say Rocket Town, but Cloud said airport. Let's airport first. Maybe we just learn at the airport that they're heading for Rocket Town. Bringing it to Junon must mean they're trying to use their airplanes. Right, yeah, okay. So that's what you're saying. Gotta pay the elevator charge again. I'm glad this guy decided to make some money on the side and not guard the elevator so well. I mean, there's always Mr. Dolphin, right? So yeah, I was always expecting this one to be the longest one of the first 7. I have no sense for how long Final Fantasy VIII is. Finished loading the Huge Materia. You're right. Hold on, we didn't get it? No, we did get it. It's on the ocean floor. All we have to do now is ready the cargo ship, Gelnica, for departure and we're done. So Gelnica is their air cargo ship. Now hold up. Huge Materia on the ocean floor, right? I need to, like, go down there and get it? They say finished loading the... I feel like I'm missing a step here. So gonna check ocean floor, see if I can scoop up the materia that supposedly fell there. But they finished loading the Huge Materia. They're about to leave something. But we shouldn't just leave it there on the ocean floor, right? Okay, extra disc, got it. Well, that's cool. So there's the reactor. Right, so we're looking for the ruins of a submarine. Oh, I remember this. I think. I remember something about this. Thing is like... Oh, I can't get the big map here. So if I just sub to this... I can go in. No, I can't. Oh boy, load times. So there's Rocket Town, there's Junon Airport, but there's also probably a submarine down here. I can't go to the reactor, so you gotta get there only from Junon. There's a big chasm here that I can't go any deeper into. One of the items for the treasure hunter in Calm was on the ocean floor. Also, there was another thing that was already sunken down here. So there are at least two things I know about on the ocean floor to find. Yeah, I saw that emerald weapon there. Just sitting in its crater. I don't get a big map, so it's hard to tell where I am. Submarine couldn't have sunken too far from here, right? I feel like it'd be down in this rift here, but it's not. Whoa, there's... How many emerald weapons are down here? There's one. Wait. That's the Mako reactor. Okay, I think I just got turned around. Can I do the... No, I can't hold square and move around. Also can't torpedo anymore. I ran out. There's an underwater forest here, or maybe a coral reef. Here we go, red submarine. I found it. So this is the leader sub. Damn, makes me sick just thinking about it. Huge materia recovered. No damage appears to have been sustained. Phew, that's good to hear. Oh, we got it. Okay, huge materia. Great. Alright. Now, there was this talk about there being 4 of them. Again, but maybe the 4th one is something I get after this. I don't think it's something missable. With how everyone's been, I assume a lot of people would have said a lot of things if I had missed a missable one. Alright, so I recovered that. Okay, so this is the opposite of the tiny Bronco. Deep water only. Okay. Yeah, there are more underwater activities, but I think they're not... The Huge Materia was the only one that seemed time-bounded to me. So right, there was some kind of sunken... something or other. Hang on, I have a note about this. I'll look it up while I ride the elevator, but let's save. I want this slot. Okay, so no drama there. Recovered huge materia. Materia you get at the underwater reactor. Okay. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Alright, so... I want to look up the Calm Treasure Hunter's clues and also the thing about... some kind of sunken hydroplane it was? What did that say? Gold saucer. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, Flames on Wutai Mountain. Right, I have the Leviathan scales now, so I'll go there at some point soonish. You say there's some unusual materia where the underground pipe is. Somebody said they thought they saw a pipe on the mountain, so that's great. This hot spring thing that I was talking about up in the north, northern, the glacier, you know, the North Pole. I think now, since Mediel was referred to so many times as a hot springs town, and that's where the life stream flows out there, I think the hot spring is just the other end of the life stream there, is my impression. Yes, I'm saving again, don't worry about it. But the other thing I was trying to look up here, I have so many notes. Shinra hydroplane carrying weapons got sunken somewhere. That's what my note says. A map that was sunk along with the ship. Guidebook. That's what the old man in Calm wanted. Also Desert Rose and Earth Harp. Finished loading the Huge Materia. Gelnica, let's go to the airport. I wonder if those hostages we took are still on the, whoa. I noticed the camera wasn't moving. This is why. So that's the Gelnica. It's so stocky. Well, it's a cargo ship, I guess. I like the way it kind of dips off the runway there. Oh no, the Huge Materia! Can we get to the destination before it gets there? Where is it flying to? Rocket Town, of course. He knows. I had figured this out already. Phew, I hope everything goes alright until we get to Rocket Town. Then our mission is nearly complete. Not so fast. We still have one major task. We still have to transport the stuff. The stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not a name. Got it. Alright. So right. Rocket Town. So I did the Midgar thing. Things that are open to me. Could go to Rocket Town. In the story there is urgency, but in the game mechanics I don't think there is. I certainly don't have a timer on screen or anything. So Wutai, you know what? I just got the Leviathan scales. I want to see that. And also see if I can solve this, pipe clue thing. Also thinking about changing my party. I think it's gonna get changed for me once I get to Rocket Town, maybe. So I'll just leave it as it is. Why is this music so quiet? There it goes. Huh. And there's also underwater exploration with the submarine. Let's do Wutai, then Rocket Town, then I'll think about submarine after. I also want to find this Chocobo Sage so that I'll have the possibility of getting to caves like that without having to figure out the breeding system myself. It's pretty complicated. I have a vague recollection which probably would be enough to figure it out, but it'd just take a while and be annoying. If I talk to Shake again right now, does she still have the clue about the pipe? Yeah, I'll check there. I mean, all I'm thinking at this point is that it's just not the one going to the underwater reactor, because that's awfully far away and awfully later in the story for this clue to be. I mean, then again, Wutai has no specific place in the story, it just happens whenever you come here. So Shake. Pretty sure she said something different last time I was here. Did that kid mature at all? Maybe I have to have Yuffie with me. How is Miss Yuffie doing? Yeah, I have to have her here. Then does Shake give the clue? Gonna check on that. Then climb the mountain, then go to Rocket Town. No, that's fine. I think I have it noted in enough detail. It's just that the details didn't tell me what I thought I needed to know. But I want to see if they react to Yuffie now. You. Miss Yuffie, we pray for your success. You say there's some unusual materia where the underground pipe is. I mean, that was underwater, not underground. But first you gotta get it from a monster, and unless you use your head, period, you won't be able to do it. What a mess of a sentence. First, you gotta get it from a monster. You use your head, you won't be able to do it. Fight so you never bring shame on Wutai. Yeah, so this is all the same. It's just that whether you have Yuffie or not. Feelings for Wutai is the same as the Lord Godo's. Survive to the end and return to us. Take care of the materia. Okay, great. So, Da Chao, caves, fire, Leviathan scales, what's going on with that? I'm gonna assume I don't need Yuffie for that. I mean, another real good possibility is she's talking about something up here on the mountain that I can now get to with the Leviathan scales. That's my hope. Because, like, in a secret area like this, likely things that I would find. Some sort of special weapon for people, like the one I just got with the no growth on it. Or a limit break, and I already have Yuffie's special one. Or, just some random materia which would fit with this clue. So, like, it's the sort of thing I would find in a place like this. Might have been. I don't think I can get back in that water, though. Anyway, maybe this cave will answer all our questions. Was it over here? No. Was it over here? Foulander, I don't think I fought you before. Why does something called Flame Dance drop what looks like snowflakes on me? I mean, exploding snowflakes, but still. Here we go. This cave, I think. Yeah, this cave. The scale of the sea god shines. Look at all those quotes. Okay, there we go. Flames beaten back. This is Wutai Da Chao statue. No sign of any pipes. The scale of the sea god shines. Hey, there we go. Steel as well, materia. What? Okay, this is definitely something I've never seen. Steel as well. Steel simultaneously when paired materia is used. That's pretty funny. 200,000 to master. Wow. Okay, well that's cool. That sounds like something I might not really use. But I guess I have it now, so that's cool. Steel as well. What a name. Was there another cave with fire? So definitely no pipes there. However... Okay, so I'm seeing a way that this could have just been like a bunch of translation mix-ups. Like you saw what a mess that entire dialogue box was with Shake. You say there's some huge materia where the underground pipe is. First you have to get it from a monster and use your head. If underground pipe were to just be like underground passage, like a cave, and get it from a monster would mean Leviathan, and use your head, connect the clue Leviathan scales to the fire, then that would definitely add up to that materia. There's something else in the same fire cave? Oh. Oh hey, cool, contain. That has some good stuff. Oh! Oh, are you serious? I have to try this now. If so, that's kind of amazing. So, let's see, that would mean... Oh, wait. Hang on, contain. What did that... That's not double growth. Right, it was Sid who had the double growth thing. Okay, I got break. That's cool. I'm going for flare, though. Okay, so fire comes off. Steel goes here. So steel as well. And then I can steal twice. You need restore. So if that just doubles my steal rolls, which I guess, let's see. Probabilistically speaking, that does double my chances. Essentially. Then that's great. What else could there have been in here? I got this chest. Oh, that gets beaten back more. Okay, I wouldn't have found this. Oritsuru, okay. Ah, alright, so that probably is one of those no-growth weapons. So Yuffie has her final weapon and her final limit break too, right? Okay, well, that was a fruitful trip. Yeah, unless I run into another pipe, I'm gonna assume that was just like mangled translation. Clue refers to the cave is the pipe, Leviathan is the monster, using your head is putting those clues together. I don't think that's too much of a leap, especially because this all takes place in Wutai, and totally makes sense if you interpret it that way. So that's gonna be my presumption for now. But if I run into another underground pipe, I will keep my eyes open. So, Rocket Town. I'm guessing my party will automatically change to include Sid when I'm there, but we'll see. When I get outside, I'll check if I'll check what that weapon's like. Is there a quicker way to do this? I don't know of one. Oh, no. It's lots of slots, lots of attack, but does grow. Neat. Okay, well that's for you. Kinda makes me want to bring you along, but I don't want to do a materia shuffle right now. Sometime. Rocket Town. Oops. Well, hi there, Cave. Do I know about you? I don't think I did. I did not have this noted. Hey, check it out. I found another mystery cave. Okay, so mystery cave on the Wutai continent, center east. Alright. Also, there were chocobo tracks around there somewhere. Rocket Town, you're about here, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, you can steal from multiple at a time? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's some pretty cool materia then. I like it. Yes? I think so? Yes, of course. Why would I not? Yeah, that's a good point. Why would I equip a no-growth weapon unless I was at the very end? Well, if I somehow had all my materia mastered. But that's not a thing, because it divides when it masters. So you always have more to level up. What's young President Rufus doing by getting all those mechanics together? What's this door? Have I ever been here? I'm gonna do a thing. Whether or not Sid is forced into my party... Well, if he's forced into my party, I want him to have materia. It's fine to just bring him along now. So if he gets forced in, and I don't get a chance to re-equip, then I want to be ready by doing it myself. So I want Sid, and I think Vincent? I think Vincent. So you have the javelin, which is great. Whoa, triple! That's cool. I didn't know there was a triple. Only 2 slots, though. But if you really, really want to focus on 2 materia exactly, then that's how to do it. Alright, so Sid's my materia growth man. That all looks good. So Vincent, you looked well matched to Red 13. Sid, you look closest to... Actually, you have more slots, kinda. Actually, you have the same number of slots, never mind. Right, and knowing that this is double growth, anything I want to change. Getting toward Bolt 3 is fine. You have Poison All for some reason. Okay, so swapping Revive would be a good idea. Sleep Hell, Silence. Okay, so I'm gonna take Seal off. I'm gonna take... Cloud, you don't have a Revive, why? I want the Most Grown Revive, which is this one. This one comes off and goes to Vincent, and Cloud needs one. I don't care much about Earth, I think. Seal would be nice to find a home for. Oh, you have Poison Elemental armor. Oh, okay, I guess that's fine. Leviathan, you can go away. I'm gonna take Seal instead. Heal is there. Here, I'll swap alls so that this one, well, swap it on the same weapon. That was productive. Lightning, restore all. Seal, gravity. I don't know. I'm gonna stop thinking about this. I've had enough. Leviathan, save. So I want to steal from somebody? Okay. Still don't have an accessory that increases the probability. That could be like maybe one of the Wonder Square rewards. That wouldn't surprise me. Or Battle Square or something. Alright, so be ready to steal. It is on Vincent. That sounds fine. He's in the back row. Somebody has haste all. Everything's good. Okay. So who do I want to talk to? People at the inn. Actually, I could use a rest. That's very slightly cheaper than a tent. And it's quicker than going back to my airship, so it's fine. Let me hear your story. Seems like Palmer of Shinra Inc. ordered soldiers to restore the rocket. So Palmer's here, maybe? He must be a damn water tank. Still busy in there. This guy's been in there for over a week, definitely. Because that's how long went by when Tifa was knocked out. The second time in her life that happened, huh? Weapon shop. Are there people to talk to in here? Not really. Tifa's accessory doesn't have much defense. But I don't have her with me right now. The Shinra serious about launching that piece of crap rocket? But why now? Yeah, all leaning over, rusted. Oh, hey, uh-oh. Hey Sid, I just thought of the best joke. Listen to this one. I'm so sick of hearing these dumb puns, but okay, let's get it over with. Go on, let me hear it. Now let's see, how did it go? He's crude and a jerk. I mean, he's rude of the Turks. Okay. Huh? And? President Rufus lathers tantrics. What? I mean, President Rufus gathers mechanics. I mean, it's an attempt. Raunchy meat, a pocket full at the cafeteria. I mean, launch a beat-up rocket full of materia. A fearful sense of humor. The problem starts way before his sense of humor. I thought it might be fun to hear some of your stupid puns again for old time's sake. My mistake. Oh crap again. Oh Captain. Damn it, that does it. How rude. Rude, hell. You're the one who always cracks those symbols jokes. Sorry about that. Now let's see. Looks like that something Rufus wants to use my rocket for something. Let's go to the launching pad. Nice kick. Well, this scene happened. Sid is so grumpy when he's in this town. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty mean. He was just trying to tell jokes. Sid's a mean guy. No wonder he wanted to get out of this place. Shira's not here. Still locked. Yeah, like translating those from Japanese I'm sure was a pretty hard task. There's a bunch of Shinra people here messing with the rockets. Is my rocket all right? This is the item shop. Alright. So yeah, anything that's like a pun or you know, I guess like rhymes would be like this. It's probably just a nightmare for translators, but also, at the same time, a chance to exercise their creativity. A spectacle. Is something about to happen? Oh, I'm getting excited. These are the two who are like, ah, I'm so bored, doesn't anything ever happen in the world? Those terrorists are here. They recognize us as Avalanche. I mean, one of us is, at least. Sid and Vincent were never officially recruited by Barrett. I've been fighting Attack Squad in a lot of these battles. They're not too serious. They're just a little bit annoying. I think he has a ribbon, that's why that didn't affect him. I got an S-mine. I'm never gonna use it, probably. Don't let them get any further. Everyone attack! Attack Squad. I guess these battles have to happen for, like, what's going on to make sense, but just, you know, these battles are here just because the situation demands it, not because it's, like, makes sense for the overall encounter design of the game. I think Avalanche is just Barrett's group. That's my understanding of it, at least. I might be wrong, though. You're not going anywhere. Nowhere. Okay. So we're fighting a captain now, maybe something a little more serious. Oh right, I'm supposed to be stealing from people. So you are Senior Grunt. Do you have something? Nothing to steal, nope. Didn't I put steel as well with steel? Did I forget to do that? Yeah, so at the beginning, Avalanche was Barrett, Tifa, Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. Then they hired Cloud as a mercenary to come along as some extra muscle for the #1 reactor. That was their first really big job, where they actually blew up an entire reactor and stuff. But yeah, I guess it was just those people. Yeah, I looked at ways to play before Crisis. It looked like there weren't any good ones. Also looked at some footage of it, and it didn't look like a game I particularly wanted to play. God damn it, what the hell do they think they're gonna do to my rockets? I'm out of here, Cloud. I'm gonna kick those Shinra right out of my rockets. So I assume if I don't have him in the party, he probably just, like, comes up to me from down there or something. Hey, Rude. You again? We will eliminate everyone who gets in Shinra's way. Do I get to fight Rude? I do. It's been a while. His model looks like it comes from a completely different game than those soldiers. I can't target him to steal. It's impossible. Alright. Attack Squad first, then. Him barrier, that's fine. I'm trying to, like, trick the game into letting me target over there, but it just does not let me. Oh, he's asleep. That's annoying. Hey, Vincent, wake up. Okay, still no targeting Rude. I just have to take out the front dudes first. I'm trying not to lay any hits on Rude until I get to see if he has anything to seal. Ouch. He has something. Oh right, I was gonna check the steel as well thing. I thought I equipped it that way, but it didn't seem like it. Maybe it just does nothing? Alright, well, let's spend some time doing this. I mean, I can give him some damage at least. What are you doing? Okay. Grand Spark. It's not an enemy skill. I guess if I'm trying to steal, I shouldn't use limits. He could take one or two. Have I seen Dynamite? I don't think so. He lights it with his cigarettes. I would have remembered that. Now that's Dynamite. He's very sparky. Boy, the steel system sure is great, isn't it? Here, have some time magic. I'm gonna slow you, then try to stop you. You are slowed. You are stopped. That's nice. Regen all, missed Cloud and Sid, but hit Vincent. I think this is telling me that regen depends on your speed, because Vincent's the one who's hasted. Okay, this is better. Really? This is a 10% chance? I mean, okay. It's plausible. At equal levels. So what level's he, then? Vincent's like 42-ish. Rude was 42-ish. Okay. Zedric. Okay, well, I got something. Last time I fought Rude, he just left without finishing the fight. He looked at his watch and was like, I got somewhere else to be. This time we actually defeated him. Still have not had an actual fight with Elena. Or Tsung, for that matter. I don't know if Tsung is alive. It's still unclear. They got us. Still wondering about him. I doubt this is our last encounter with the Turks, so we'll probably find out. You, why are you here? Rude, the Turks should have been here. Too bad, those guys are over there. Oh man, the Turks being done in like that, but I won't let you through. There's that done in again. I mean, we definitely didn't just kill Rude. He's fine. I mean, he's injured, but he's fine. So many numbers pop up that I really just can't gauge how much damage Meteor Rain is actually doing. It's just like some number of thousands. Ugh. Again, this guy's fine. That's a good question. Why are we stopping this? Hey, what the hell are you guys doing? Hey, just when I thought something was going on, you came back. Listen to me, Captain. We're gonna launch this rocket. Huh? What are you talking about? We're gonna load a materia bomb in this and blow up Meteor. Our rocket's gonna save the planet. Ah, man, this is so cool. Wait a minute. Shut up. Just shut the hell up. How's the rocket? Okay, now he's okay with it. It's pretty much okay, but we plan to run it into Meteor on autopilot, but the most important device is broken. Broken? How's the repair going? Shira's doing it. Oh great, what a bunch of wizards you guys are. She's gonna take 100 years! I'll take over, so don't worry about the autopilots. Hey, go ahead. Go tell everyone. Alright, Captain. Good luck. Hey, Sid, what are you doing? There are generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the materia. We're gonna borrow their powers and save the planet from Sephiroth. Sid just volunteered to sacrifice himself for that. There's no way that we can lose the huge materia. You understand that, right? Yeah, I understand. I guess that was Cloud talking. I understand that materia is precious, and I also understand what you're thinking. Oh, okay, so this is the reason, right. Like what Bugenhagen said, you can't use the materia as a weapon, or it'll just weaken the planet more and more. So, like, destroying the knowledge of the ancients from the huge materia is a problem. Is this new music? I think it is. But listen, I don't give a rat's ass whether it's science or magical power. No, I guess if I had to choose, I'd rather put my money on the power of science. Humans who used to only roam around on the ground are able to fly now, and finally we're about to go into outer space. Science is a power created and developed by humans, and science just might be what saves this planet. I was able to earn my living thanks to science, so to me there's nothing greater. Now quit your worrying about what Shinra's gonna do. I don't want to regret not having done something later. But Sid... Shut the hell up, I don't want to hear it. Alright, time to get to work. Anyone who ain't involved, get the hell out of here. What the hell? What the hell happened? Hey? Palmer, what the hell did you do? They said they finished repairing the autopilot, so I launched it! Goddamn Shira, why'd she pick today to get so fast? To get fast? Okay, so we're all on this rocket now. Damn, won't even budge, it's completely locked up. Hey, almost liftoff. What the? No countdown? It just don't seem the same without it. Hey, blast off! So we're all going into space. There is a countdown. So Sid's getting his dream in a way. This is how committed he is to flying into space. Doesn't care if he comes back. It's just the most important thing in the world to him. Is this thing leaning over more and more? I guess there's some sort of guidance system on it. Or maybe it was already just at the perfect angle aimed at Meteor. I finally made it. Outer space. Can't be that outer, where there's still gravity. Or maybe that's just the acceleration of the rocket. Let's see, how's the course set? Yep, it's headed for a collision with meteor. We're in space now, a long rest. That damn Palmer went out of his way to lock the autopilot device. We might not be able to change the course. This is the end? Huh? What the hell are you saying? You're still young, and you give up that easily? I'm not gonna crash into meteor. Ah, okay, this is his plan. He just wanted to go to space. Just watch. He knows this rocket well. He spent like every day of his life with it. I keep an escape pod on the rocket just for emergencies like this. Oh, okay, this sounds like a good plan. We blow up the meteor, get off in the escape pod, and problems are solved, right? I deciphered the lock code in the escape pod. We'll bail right before we crash into meteor. Then the remaining question is what to do with the huge materia. If you want the materia, do whatever you want. The materia should be there after you climb that ladder. You sure? I don't know. I know what I said a minute ago. So Sid is really in his element here. But maybe all that I really wanted was just to go into outer space. So why don't you all do whatever you think is right? He's still in the party? I wonder if he would be not a party member if I had come here with a different party build. That was cockpit, this is duct. Not a lot of space to move around in a rocket. Whoa, never mind, look how huge this chamber is. I finally found the huge materia. So I guess this is just the fourth one. It's structured so that the lock can be opened if we enter the passcode from this control panel. Okay. There is the control panel. Try and operate it? Is there a reason not to yet? Materia room. Not really anywhere else I can go. I'm suspicious of the fact that I was given a choice to not do this yet. Oh, there's another room. But I should take it given the chance, because like other huge materia is missable, maybe this one is too. Let's get it. Hang on, but isn't this like a weird choice? We either... Yeah, okay, so hang on. We either leave it here, so that the rocket has a payload and has a chance of destroying meteor, as we bail out and get back to the planet, or take it along so that the knowledge of the ancients is not lost. So there is some weight to this decision. I've already made up my mind, but I might try the other way after this. Enter passcodes. Hey Cloud, you know how to use it, right? Every time it says enter passcode, push one of those buttons, alright? If you punch in the right code, it'll unlock and you can get the huge materia. So what order am I supposed to enter the passcode in? I don't know, just try and punch in the code randomly. Okay. Passcode input error. Unauthorized user identified. Protection system will activate in 3 minutes. Didn't Sid say he knew the passcodes? Seems like you missed the code. Yeah, how was I supposed to know that? If we don't enter the correct passcode before the protection system activates, we won't be able to get the materia back. So hang on, I need to know what the code is, so I should have looked around. I heard there's a passcode only the top people in Shinra know. We probably have to enter that. Too bad I didn't bring Ketchi with me. Try and enter some codes while I try and remember that passcode, alright? I can't remember, give me some more time, alright? I think the first digit wasn't a square, alright? Second digit wasn't an X. Okay, well, you're not really narrowing this down for me. There was a key you had to push twice. Oh boy. So you want... 2 minutes until activation. Last digit was a triangle. Okay, last digit's triangle or X. First one's not a square. Are you serious with this? First digit's not a square. Really? Okay. These are all the clues, huh? Did you use the triangle? I'm pretty sure you didn't. Okay, so triangle is in there. Let's say it's the last one, or not. Second digit's not X. Okay, well, this is not helping, Sid. Come on now. Give me something real. 1 minute. Third digit is X. Okay, so I'm gonna say last two are XX. Second digit's not X. Okay. First is not square. Oh, I got it. This was circle, square, XX. Passcode confirmed. Identified as authorized user. Unlocked. Alright. Circle, square, XX. That was it. Alright, Cloud, it's unlocked. Yep, my great advice saved the day. Thanks, Sid. You could have told me a countdown would start when I did that. You could have told me you didn't remember the code. We could have taken the time for this instead of that mess. But you know what? We got it. Okay, Huge Materia. You know, I had the intended experience. I am completely happy with how that went. Materia you get from the rocket. Well, if we take it as a given that that was how that was designed. I'm not happy that was designed that way. But given that that's how the game works, this is the best play experience, basically. Oh, there wasn't a triangle, you're right. It was circle, square, XX. Okay, if I had been thinking about that clue, I might not have done that. Alright. Okay, and there was no save point near here, so I would have had to go back a long way if I wanted to redo this. Alright, so I read all the situations correctly, I think. Thing is, though, again, didn't we kind of want to leave that there? So that meteor would blow up. Oh. Well, guess what room this is? Whoops. This is duct, but this is the engine room. Hey, check it out, it's oxygen tanks. Hey, check it out, it's the one Shira was checking. Do that thing again. Yep. Is she on this rocket with us? Grr! Damn, my leg's stuck in the debris. Sid! Right, yeah, I would have had to redo that steel. That would have been a pain. No, I can't lift it. Don't worry about me, hurry up and go. If you don't hurry, the rocket's gonna crash into meteor. I can't go without my friends. You, something, no time to worry about other people. I'm gonna do whatever I can. You're stupid, you're really something stupid. Tank number 8 blew up, so tank number 8 really was malfunctioning. Shira was right. Shira, you were right. But this is the end for me. Don't say that, Sid. She is on this rocket with us. Huh? Shira? I tagged along. I'm coming to help you. She wasn't in the house, that's right. You stupid! Many, many, many symbols. Sorry. That's his first reflex when he sees her. The escape pod is this way. Please hurry. Okay. This is ship hallway. Now it sounds like Wutai. Hurry, I'm going to detach the escape pod. Hey Shira, does this pod really fly? It'll be okay. I've been checking it till now. Then I'm relieved. Thanks. You're gonna come with us, right? I mean, we were all in the escape pod. She should be okay. Yes, she's there. Okay. I was worried she was going to die in the rocket. So this is outer space. Man, it's the real thing. I'm really here in outer space. Somehow there's still gravity. So long, Shinra number 26. That meteor's pretty big. Rocket blew up. This is Midgar. That's the Shinra building. Whoa. Still had quite a payload. Where was that? Whoa. Hugenhagen sees it from his observatory. Well, you know what? Taking the Huge Materia doesn't seem to have reduced the payload by much. I'm gonna guess what happens here is if you leave it, the meteor is still there, and if you take it, the meteor is still there. But I'm not actually sure. Maybe in both cases it does blow up? We're not being shown the sky. Oh, it took a chunk off it. And revealed a core of like, whoa. Whoa. I mean, this is no ordinary meteor, obviously. It's an evil magic meteor. Why did the ancients create this? Okay, this is Cosmo Canyon. Yeah. It's still there and we might have made it worse. Rufus and the others' plan was a failure. What a bust, but I kinda hoped it'd work. We've been bothering them as much as we can, but there ain't no other way. Wonder if we've been wrong all this time. Makes you worry, doesn't it? Don't worry, think! Hey, the girl's right. You start worrying and there's no stopping it. I noticed there was no... they just kind of glossed over getting out of the escape pod. I guess it just landed in a convenient location and we got out, no drama. Things just start falling apart and get worse and worse. You're pretty darn optimistic. No, he wouldn't say darn. You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something? Yeah, I've been thinking about this and that. All the time we've been up here looking at the planets. I've been thinking even when we were floating in the ocean in that escape pod. Okay, so it was in the ocean. I've been thinking too about the universe, planets, ocean. How wide and big, no matter where I go and what I do, it won't change a thing. Maybe you're right. But I came up with something different. I always thought this planet was so huge, but looking at it from space, I realized it's so small. We're just floating in the dark, kinda makes you feel powerless. On top of that, it's got Sephiroth festering inside it like a sickness. That's why I say this planet's still a kid. A little kid sick and trembling in the middle of this huge universe. Someone's gotta protect it. You follow me? That someone is us. Sid, that's beautiful. Yo, Sid, you even got to me! Now what? That's just like your fingers on the wrong key on the keyboard typo. So, now what? How are we gonna protect the planet from Meteor? I'm still thinking about that. Well, got no plan. Huh? Did you hear something? The planet's scream, or meteor? Is it this planet? Cloud just like spun a 360 right there. Hey, how do we know that this is really the planet's scream? Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us. Bugenhagen? Let's go see Grandfather, to Cosmo Canyon. I'm sure he'll be able to tell us something that will be helpful. Okay. So, Bugenhagen time, that's our next breadcrumb. That Bugenhagen guy, he was a weird old dude. I thought he was some kind of naturalist, but he was all into them machines. Did Bugenhagen tell you anything? Maybe it's just me, but has this ship been remodeled without me knowing it? All these switches and levers, they're kinda getting to me. What are you saying here, Sid? The machines in Cosmo Canyon were presence of Dr. Gast. Oh. I think this was mentioned when I was there, actually, yeah. Wrapped up in the planet's strange notions surrounded by Shinra-made machines. Science and the planet lived side by side in that old man's heart. Hurry, hurry, we must go meet Grandfather. So they heard the scream of the planet, for some reason, which reminded them of Bugenhagen, so we're just like, let's go pay a social call to him. This is just between you and me, but that there Bugenhagen feller used to be a pretty handy Shinra worker. Oh, he's a former Shinra employee. Yep, he ain't never bought no weapons or Mako, though. Okay. Good idea, let's talk to people in Rocket Town. What, are we there? I know it's all for Wutai, but I can't take much more of this. Operations room guy, you got anything to say? And the other dude I never talked to out there? Thank you for a job well done. Alright. I have zero idea what's gonna happen next in the story. Oh yeah, are you using chocobos? I mean, just loading them up and transporting them. Right, so you can load up a chocobo here and transport it somehow. I'd like to ride a chocobo. Alright, yeah, I need to do chocobo stuff. I gotta find this chocobo sage. Wherever the heck they might be. Right, so Rocket Town, I'll try talking to Bugenhagen. Let me ask this question. If I go there and talk to him, does it start a long, uninterruptible event, or will I get a good chance to stop after that? Trying to gauge whether I should talk to him now or wait. I'm assuming we'll have a decent length conversation, and he'll point me to the next place we need to go, then I'll get a chance to stop. You're up to level 10, man. So we got ocean floor stuff. That might be where he points me, actually, because it's like, I've been everywhere else in the world. But that is an exciting new option. Oh wait, Rocket Town. That's open to me. Also been a while since I saved. I'm betting there's something special we're gonna do with all this huge materia we collected. Barely knowing why we were collecting it. Which of these can I safely save over? I think this one is safe. I was gonna come back to this slot in order to not take my old friends hostage. I was going to come back to this slot in order to not take out the Huge Materia. I don't think I had a specific plan for this slot, so let's hope. Yeah, what does this place look like now? I get so restless now that the rocket's gone, and now that we can see Meteor clearly, I can't stand it. People around the world might say different things about Meteor too now, because the status changed a little bit. Shinra's best plan, even the rocket launch wasn't all that great. Shinra's best plan didn't go anywhere. Now that one of Shinra's greatest events is over, I guess it's back to the same old boring everyday life again. Your message box doesn't fit on the screen. My precious rocket. It's gone. You're the item store. I still can't believe that piece of crap rocket actually made it into space. I guess the mechanic was a genius. So Palmer was there somewhere. We didn't actually see him there. This red arrow's still here, but I can't go this way. So that didn't update, but the transition zone's gone. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's something missing. Right, okay, thank you. Now, all we have to take care of is Meteor, right? You should be able. Excuse me. Please take care of the captain. All right. She believes in us. Hey, pun man. I got to learn more. Devotion, devotion. Right. Sid's not gonna be mean to you this time. I'm starting to see it now. Okay. Which is it gonna be? Meteor hits us first, or that guy comes out of the bathroom? I'm not moving from this spot till I see it with my own eyes. Don't you have to pee? Shouldn't you, like, find another place to do that? Even though they failed to blow up Meteor with the rocket, the Shinra haven't given up yet. Looks like they're gathering all the weapons from their bases and are preparing for a final showdown. Yeah! They were already doing that, but now I guess that's their final plan in motion. Okay, perfect. I'll go see Bugenhagen. Oh, good point. He does have multiple things to say. All the other times I've talked to him. My precious rocket, it's gone. I know. No matter how much I look, the rocket's still gone. But I just can't stop it. Just call it an old man's folly, if you will. Sorry to get you into this. For me, it's a kind of hobby. But out of appreciation, let me give you this. Oh, Venus Gospel. I wish you'd take care of it and use it. Okay, I understand. Maybe it's time for me to get a new hobby. You know that Shinra sports car at Sid's house? It might be fun to try and restore that thing. Of course Shinra would be the car manufacturer of this world. Who else would be? Okay, so he wants to restore a classic car. Gonna guess this is Sid's ultimate limit break. No, it's a weapon. Okay. No growth weapon? No growth weapon. Ooh, 8 slots. That's cool. So I don't have one for Vincent yet. Have I heard what these guys say if I try to teach them... oh man, look at all these things. Someday. Catastrophe. Don't really care. Not me, give it to someone else. It has nothing to do with me. Okay. So still need a Sid limit break item. A Vincent limit break item. Vincent to learn any other limit break. Bugenhagen. Is that the way everybody pronounces that? I could imagine other ways to say that. That's the one I've chosen. Oh right, I remember this spot. I came here and was suspicious, but it was nothing. Bugenhagen, I guess in German would be more like it. Is it German? It looks kind of Germanish. What is it in Japanese? I could look this up, but I'm busy. So if somebody else feels like looking it up, feel free to share, otherwise I'll do it afterwards. You might be right, yeah. And we got that motorcycle just sort of out of nowhere, and the truck. So there were plenty of vehicles there. Oh wait! There were like 2 people shopping for an expensive car there, weren't there? In the shop on the first floor, I think. I seem to remember that. This one, yes. Oh, they have an extra bonus. Got it. Okay. Oh, so a no-growth weapon is not necessarily an ultimate weapon. Got it. Huh. I remembered a thing about Cloud's sword with his current health. That was a thing. The color of that unlucky star. Okay, so you don't say anything different. Mr. Carr broke it down. He's gone. Let's talk to the other elders real quick. Elder Hargo, Elder Bugen. Elder Buga, that was it. Elder Bugen is Bugenhagen. Okay, no, it's the same. Just one elder I want to talk to. So they're kind of, in a way, like those weapons that I got at the Temple of the Ancients, just you can slot materia into them, it just won't grow. But if you want to do a lot of physical damage, that's the way. Those would actually be super good. I know exactly where I'd use those. Battle Square, Gold Saucer, that's the way. Okay, so definitely equip those for those battles. Okay, Bugenhagen. Alright. Don't worry, Mom. All of us just need to go through that door. Right. Bugenhagen sealed it. Well, I already have a habit, so I guess I'm sticking with it. It sounds like the sort of thing that's like a reference to a name. Doesn't sound Japanese to me. But I guess you could read it in a Japanese way. Ho ho ho. If you ever are in need of my wisdom, you are always welcome here. We need it. Yeah, that's why we came. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good long look at ourselves. There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. He didn't ask why we're here, just started handing out advice. Something buried, or something forgotten. Remember it. Whatever that is, must certainly be what you are all looking for. That's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing. It must be there. Look harder. I don't know, Clouds. I don't know, Clouds. I think we should have everyone here. He gets on his phone. Okay. So whole group. I like how the PHS is just a cell phone. This is how you change your party. Just give him a call and say, hey, can you meet me here? Do you see it? What is it that you are searching for? It stands for something that's like partially in Japanese. I knew it once. I forget, like the H is some nonsense words. Nope, not a thing. Nah, can't come up with a thing. Me either. I don't get any of this. I remember Eris a lot. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. How would you say it? Eris was right there all along, right by our side. She was so close we couldn't see her. What Eris did, the words she left behind. That reminds me, I was the same. As was I. What did I miss here? All of that was kinda hard to parse. I guess I'll have a second chance to look at it. Me too. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. That's right. So when people die, they return to the planet. Sephiroth died 5 years ago, but he's back. Eris. You somewhere in the life stream? But Eris is gone. Is it impossible for us to carry on what Eris tried to accomplish? We ain't no ancients if that's what you mean. What, did that girl go off to that place? That's it! What's it? We don't know about it. What did Eris know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I see. She returned there once again, correct? Where? Perhaps I'll have you take me there. You're going too? What's so surprising about that? Hey cool, new party member. Bugenhagen's gonna join. Eve and I want to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be the planet. The planet is calling you. Yeah, oh boy, the planet calling. Right. Then let's go. Alright, give me a name screen for Bugenhagen. Oh yeah, Bugenhagen. I have one more thing I want to ask you. We're carrying around Huge Materia. This is pretty delicate stuff and we would like to keep it in a safe place. Ho ho ho, then we'll put it upstairs. Now shall we be on our way? I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now. You just pull this here. Why did everybody else leave? What are we doing together? Is this what you call huge materia? Oh yeah, we'll put it upstairs. Right, okay, so those are the huge materia fragments. Got all 4 of them. This is really rare materia indeed. Hey, I just realized, you know how all the Final Fantasy games up to this point, except, I guess 2 and 6, have involved crystals? These are the crystals of this game. Boy, it took me this long to make that connection. What's wrong with me? Of course those are crystals. Ah. Materia this rare is certain to have a special consciousness enclosed in it. Okay, let's talk to it. Yellow crystal, what do you have to say? Cloud huge materia. It is glowing strangely. Get closer. The huge materia emitted a quiet glow. This color, it's the same color as command materia. You're right! You gotta summon whatever you call the blue one, a magic materia, and a command. Cloud huge materia. Cold glow. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut, Neo Bahamut. Materia glows brightly. What? Did my Bahamuts just level up? Wait, I'm not done here. Why are you changing the music? Bahamut 0? Okay. So wait. By having the 2 Bahamuts, that one got upgraded. I'm wondering if the yellow one upgrades something if I have more commands. But why does the blue one do that? Shouldn't it have been red? Bahamut 0, just what we needed, a stronger Bahamut. Neo Bahamut was not enough somehow. 0, all uppercase. 15% MP. No larger penalty to HP than Neo Bahamut. Okay. That's a name. Bahamut 0. Cloud huge materia. This color, it's the same color as magic materia. Okay. The huge materia emitted a fiery glow. Same color as summoned materia. Okay. So one of them did something. This looks like a place to... a place to come later. Good, now let's leave. Place to come later when I have more materia. Do you remember how to use the machine down below? If you ever want to see materia, come here anytime. Alright, so recheck yellow, green, red. Got it. Alright, Bugenhagen's on the ship. Oh, okay, gotcha. So that's a reason to master materia then. I don't think I would have figured that out. Smells like machinery. I love this smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature too. Is the deck up there? Then I'll be on the deck, just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the planet and the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom and the knowledge and the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. Whoa! I wish I could do that. What a handy ability. Cloud, you know, I was thinking, why does materia always have something to do with battles or magic? I bet the ancients must have always been fighting. It must have been, terrible. Not so into materia now, huh? So right, it was the blue materia in the rocket, or so it looked. Others I didn't get to see their color. I went and told Eris's mom about her death. Right, you were the one who had initially revealed that Shinra kidnapped Elmira and Marlene. So you're taking care of them. I mean, I guess if we're trusting you now, then they're in an okay place. Probably. Yeah, and Miss Elmira was crying herself silly. So was little Marlene. Makes sense. Okay. So they're somewhere, still safe, according to him. Eris used to pat me on the nose sometimes. I used to hate being treated like a child like that, but I also liked the attention. I wanted to apologize to her for what I did when we first met. Oh right, I remember that. City of the Ancients. The Ancients. After a long time, that is probably what others will come to call us. Hwa ha ha ha. It's only a matter of time for us. Eris? I wanted to give her a ride in the high winds. There is artwork on the disc swap screen that shows Eris looking at the high wind, which is a scene that never actually happened. I wonder what Eris felt when she was on that altar. Alright, so everybody. I'm sure she wanted to give her life for the planet. Everybody's pointing me back at the City of the Ancients. Really? I wonder. I don't think that's it at all. I think she didn't think she would die at all, but that she planned on coming back all along. Oh. She always used to talk about the next time. She talked about the future more than any of us. There was a lot of future talk from her. And Eris, she's dead. Guess she turned into spiritual energy and returned to the planet, huh? But even if she did, there's no way we'll meet her again. Barrett's real pessimistic here. So if I didn't have Vincent, I wouldn't have gotten such a clear clue here. Bugenhagen's gonna be up on the deck. Let's talk to him. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I wasn't putting so much stock into the color of the one I saw on the rocket. I assumed it's an order thing. Yeah, Yuffie is having a real bad time. I wonder where you're taking me. City of the Ancients, apparently. Okay, so Bugenhagen's gonna do something special at the City of the Ancients. And maybe we get to see Eris again in the live stream or something or other? I don't know. There might be side quests and stuff for me to do, but anyway, I'm gonna land and save and quit. Level 11. He levels up every time I talk to him. I don't think I saw him at level 9. He skipped straight past that one. Right, submarine. There's stuff to see in the ocean. I happen to know. So why don't I just park myself next to it? Gold Saucer, I'm pretty sure has a submarine game for me now, probably. This was the thing that I saw right here next to Gold Saucer. There's a submarine dock. It's the only other one I spotted. I imagine there are more, but that's the only other one that I've so far have seen. Alright, great. Get a land here. Cool stuff. Alright. We went to space and came back alive. Okay, so I have the next story breadcrumb and plenty of side quests to do next time. Sounds good. Alright, I will see you then for that.